Hola, Avatar. Today, on this hot day, we're talking about more items to consider in this new economy. First up is meming to reality. That is meme to reality. Of course, recruiting a top 3% earner or a top 3% net worth individual to your mastermind is desirable, but recruiting a top 3% meme warrior is more achievable. Winning the meme war consistently hasn't restored the Republic, but top memers can help you drive traffic and sales by making relatable memes that resonate with your customers. Second, if you must start in the E quadrant, here are 3 things to consider, and I've realized I've talked about these before. 1. If you point out material waste or costs that could be cut, your employer might turn around and reward you. 2. Take the self-assessments at the resources page at mastermind-university.com. The most important of the 3 that are there is the IQ test. 3. Show up on time and never create drama at work, and you'll probably see yourself make the cut just by doing those 2 things right there. And the third item is send traffic to people in exchange for them sending you traffic. Link swaps are great. You can mention a friend or associate's website in exchange for a similar action. If you don't have steady traffic, work on your pitch or your USP. If you find or already know a fan of your product, ask them for a blog, video, or social media mention. Ask yourself, what traits does your fan have that your avatar, or in other words, your target customer, should have or would have too. Fourth, if you're not already a pro in your niche, you have to do some market research. It is mandatory. Bernie bros in the fire space won't buy anything. If they do spend, it's on something from a leader of the political left or maybe academia. I would almost never try to market to academia, and I'd be very careful with advice or feedback from them. They're the hive mind. They don't learn outside of class. They seek approval and conformity. You'll have more luck conversing with Rain Man. Fifth, this one is highly conspiratorial. Keep your finances tight, even though the Fed printed money again and the stock markets are rising again. Think of how an adversary could whipsaw you financially. If you had no cash on the sidelines after a crash, or if you quit a second job, or if you had to draw on your funds during a market panic. These are all things that could happen, and you need to keep your finances tight. Yes, there are many variables. Think about them and develop a course of action. To get even more of what I'm really saying about being whipsawed by Big Sis, read the 4th edition of the Black Book of the Mastermind. Although the book has aged extremely well, the hive mind doesn't want people even thinking about it. So listen to me for $4, or listen to Big Sis for money you won't have for 30 years. 6th, Tony Robbins and several other gurus are telling people to become info marketers. I'm telling you to find something to sell to all the new info marketers. You'll probably make 10 times a month what the new self-publisher makes in a year. Totally serious. Last, take action. Don't endlessly kick the can down the road. Don't endlessly delay and defer like a doofus politician or a past his prime businessman. Make a to-do list and an I should list and a dream list and get to work. If I were making decisions, I'd work on everything under my control first. That means everything. If you look for videos on why to not use to-do lists, I'd block you if I could. If you need more ideas, look through the menu at mastermind-university.com. All right, Avatar. Stay safe out there. Have a good night.